Cal, boy, what's up with y'all, man? We getting after it today, man. We talking a little shit talk in the dungeon, man. A little shit talk in the boom boom room, man. You know how we do. Trying to see if I can get some listeners to tune in. Man, we just want to talk about optics. Kamala Harris, man, she chose sides. She chose who she is. We know what side that she most correlates with and most corresponds with, and is more her type. We know that, man. We know it. We know this. So to me, it's just funny. It's funny how we choose who we choose and how we choose our candidates, man. You know, this black shit, this black persona that she gives off, Kamala Harris, man, it's complete horse shit. Straight up, man. She already chose her side in her marriage. She chose her side in life. So, I mean, us as voters, us as people, man, we got to respond in a accurate way, man, a lot of times. Real talk. So, man, yeah, man, it's just observation, man. We got to keep it real with ourselves. All this fake black shit, man, it got to stop. All this pandering shit, it got to stop, man. We got to wake up, critically think for ourselves, and, you know, discern the good from the bad. Me personally, I'm getting tired of this fake black shit. Niggas want to vote just to see a woman of a different descent than Caucasian, man. Man, she does not. I'm telling you, she's a white adjacent, white loving bed wench. Nobody, man, loser, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's bed wench. She a bed wench. Married a white man. And all that black shit she been spitting, all that they not like us, all this just weirdo rhetoric and pandering she doing to the black community, man. That shit has got to stop, man. Niggas gotta wake the fuck up. And make this bitch stand accountable for a lot of the shit that she goddamn puts out there, man. She talks no policy. Lady literally talks no policy on it, like outwardly. All she does is throw ad hominems and hatred toward Trump. That's not policy. You know, that's not telling us what you're gonna do and provide for the American citizens once you get, if you are elected. I just find that shit funny, man. Every election, motherfuckers want to pander to black folks. Now we got this fake black bitch out here talking shit. Want to be black bitch online talking shit, want to be the president. But you chose this pasty ass white man running mate, man. You can't tell me you couldn't find no other candidates, qualified candidates to be a running mate other than Shapiro and this dude. Hey, get the fuck out of here, man. Kamala Harris, hit that like button, hit that like button. You know, it was Trump all day, but she chose Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, man. He was the acting governor, you know, doing all that woke movement since 2019, man. Where was you at doing that George Floyd shit? And it did, where was you at? Where was you at, man? So a lot of these folks, I'm telling you, they pandering, man. Like I said, she pandering to the black audience, man. She is a devil, to be honest, man. Look how she acts, man. Look at her eyes, man. Look at her body expressions and a lot of things that she does, man. Her body language tells it all. Man, this bitch is the closest thing to white adjacent there is, man. She don't fuck with black society. She don't fuck with them. She does not. Hit that like, I appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that comment section up, hit them donations up. Show your boy some love. But yeah, man, I just had to talk about that this morning, man, because I'm sick and tired of this pain. Like, she's just the blackest black queen, all this woke queen bullshit. Nobody want to hear that shit no more, man. I'm here to be informative and tell folks that she's a fucking liar. Do not fall victim to racial idolatry, man. Do not let racial idolatry rule your life. That's basically my biggest thing I want to push out there to folks. Don't let racial idolatry rule your life, man. Stop letting this fake pandering ass wannabe black bitch sit around here and act like she's black. And literally, we see who she covers. We see who she props up here as her running mate. Like, she You know what I'm saying? She sees us black folks as just clowns. You know what I'm saying? Votes, basically. Like she doesn't care for any of our interests as black folks, and she's running off of the fact that she's a black woman. You know, which is wild. Yeah, I want to know who is Tim Walz and what has he done. What's his history? You know, that's the type of shit I want to know about Tim Walz. Like, what the fuck is his history? I know he had a DUI. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the things that they like to talk about with the dude. I know he was the governor of Minnesota when that shit happened over there and all them riots happened. Tim Walz, Governor Tim Walz. Getting up in the morning. But yeah, I gotta get up here and put out some shit. Get online and put me out some shit. Hope everybody doing good this morning. All right, yeah, I want to know I'm about to look up some stuff right now and see what kind of policies has Tim Walz done, the 41st governor. Providing universal free school meals for students. Isn't that something that should already have been in effect? Like I mean, voting rights, strengthening voting rights, laying the groundwork to get Minnesota to 100% clean electricity by 2040, cutting taxes on the middle class, and expanding paid leave for Minnesota workers. Hit that like button if you're out there. What's up with it? Hit that like button. Born in a small town in rural Nebraska, 10 parents instilled in him, blase, blase. Just some random ass cracker, man. I mean, I hate to say it like that, but that's just the fact. She chose some random ass cracker, man. So you trying to tell me there was no black candidates, no black politicians that could have been your running mate? That right there already shows how she feels about her black folks, man. She uses us to pander. She panders to us to get our vote, and then she goes against the Caucasoid mayor from Caucasoid governor from Minnesota to be her running mate, man. She don't care about no black folks or black people opinions or hired another DEI hire. Where's our DEI hire like you, bitch? Shit, bring another black woman in that's to be a running mate or a black man. What's going on? Like, she ain't shit, man. Let's be real. Kamala come Queen Harris, man. She ain't shit. She know that. So they know, I mean, exactly what she gonna do. She gonna get these leftist extreme weirdos votes and not do shit for nobody with goddamn gays and trans and shit, motherfucker. She ain't got nothing for the black vote. What does she have for the black person? You know, what kind of concessions does she have for people that aren't these marginalized communities and these LGBTs and trannies and stuff? What does she have for the average American person, man, the regular American citizen? You know what I'm saying? Born here, raised here. No foreign ancestry, no Indian ancestry. I'm talking about the American-born motherfucker. She ain't got nothing for us. She ain't got nothing for us, man. And like I said, man, she's not like us. She talking all that shit at the BET Awards, man. This dumbass, Rudy Two-ass bitch, man. You ain't like us. You know what I'm saying? She is not like us, man. Straight up. You want to say that corny ass shit out there with her? Man, come on, man. These optics don't speak loud to who this lady is and her character and who she is as a person, man. She chose who she chose. You know what I'm saying? You look at her running mates, you look at who she married, you look at, like I said, just who she is as a person, man. You know what I'm saying? DEI hired, Biden hired her as a bed wench, you know what I'm saying? She got her little constellation prize with the vice president, claiming all this black woke shit. But the first person you hire, you don't even look into a different race candidate to help be a vice president. Because first of all, you're a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Politics is nothing but a puppet race. You know what I'm saying? It's a puppet show. Because if you was really this pro-black lady that you claim to be, I'm sure you would have found you a nice DEI hire or somebody. You know what I'm saying? You'll be choosing another white person to run with. You know, but that's America, man. Like I said, America, they know what they're doing, man. It's a big old shit dog and pony show, man. We know what it is. We know what it is. So yeah, if you vote for Kamala Harris, man, you voting for satanic principles, to say the least, man. You voting for some satanic principles. You voting for a hypocrite. You voting for a snake, a fox, a fucking wolf. You know what I'm saying? She is. My wolves are actually organized and shit like that. She's a snake. You know what I'm saying? She's a snake. She's a fox. She's a liar. She's a manipulator. She's a race panderer. Like I said, she's a person who is going to use the black vote. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't care nothing about black folks. Let's be real. The bitch don't care nothing about black folks. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, oh, she don't care about the average American, man. She want to give all these money to outside countries and shit like that when a lot of families, a lot of American families is struggling, you know, struggling with this economy, inflation, whatnot, man. So you got to watch out for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't vote for this bitch. You know, that's my biggest thing I'm endorsing the folks. Do not vote for her. You know what I'm saying? What kind of policies is she having that's going to help us as American people? You know what I'm saying? Get this weird ass looking motherfucker Tim Walz, man. This nigga, he look not. If anybody looks snaky and on some weirdo shit, it's this dude. You know what I'm saying? Tim Walz. Like, there's no way that this flies. Like, there's no way people should vote for these candidates, man. No effing way. No effing way. If you out there, hit that like button for your boy. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Get in this algorithm a little bit. But yeah, I just had to give my 2 cents on this Harris VP pick, man, and top 5 weird moments in the spotlight. Says social media blaze as unearthed clips and headlines exposing his radical political career went viral. The Minnesota Democrat, who has been hyped up to Harris by the far left faction of her party, including lawmakers like Senator Bernie Sanders, blah, blah, blah. One of the things that stood out to me about Tim is how his convictions on fighting for middle class families run deep. Man, these people don't care nothing about the middle class. The fuck out of here. Kiss my ass, bitch. You don't care nothing about no middle class or the low income families, man. That's the last thing y'all fucking care about, Tim Walz. This motherfucker look like a goddamn puppet, nigga. This nigga look crazy, nigga. Why? How he 60 and he look like he dead, nigga? How he 60 and he look older than Trump? This motherfucker look like he seen a goddamn ghost, nigga. This nigga look crazy. He's 60 years old. He look older than Trump and Biden. This nigga look like a snake ass pedo, nigga. I don't trust no niggas like that, man. He look weird. Kamala's a weird ass bitch. Like I said, she's a goddamn. Like I said, they're demonic. You know what I'm saying? Like the Democrat, the left is a demonic entity, man. Like everything that they push forward is weird. It's left. It's extreme. Where people on the other side, they want to take books away. They want to be in your exam room. Da 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 da. Soft on crime politicians like Kamala allowing illegal aliens. Exactly, man. Exactly. She's a weird bitch. You know what I'm saying? They want these immigrant motherfuckers running through your backyard. You know what they did? Weak on crime. Weak on crime. No backbone. Walz. Who the fuck is these socialist motherfuckers that be picking? That's like see. This is a prime example of why we don't believe in politics or politicians, man. It's a prime example of why we feel like everything's fixed, everything's rigged. You know what I'm saying? They're picking who they want these people to pick. Because if you're really this pro-black, unjamima ass bitch you claim to be, man, why ain't you vote? Why ain't you bring in no black woman or a black man as your running mate? You don't control shit, and you don't fuck with black people. That's just the facts. You're gonna follow what your leaders say. You're gonna follow who the Democratic leaders are behind the scenes and what they tell you. And you're gonna pick whoever the fuck they tell you to pick. You know what I'm saying? Between the Jewish guy or this guy, old white man from Minnesota fucking governor. Like, nigga, and that's how you know government and politics and this election and all this shit is rigged. It's rigged, man. This shit ain't real. Like as far as the voting and all this shit don't matter. Who votes don't fucking matter. Who you vote for, they don't fucking care. It's all about pandering to the voters, making them feel like they're included. Like I said, they pick the white person because he's less alarming. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to pick this old fat white crack. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not as aggressive or as a polarizing running mate. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the other white man. You know, you pick a white man, it's easy. It's more palatable. You know, so it's easy for people to swallow it down and deal with it. You know, stomach that shit when it's a white man. You know what I'm saying? They know that they would have had no love, or it would have been a lot of backlash if she'd have went and got, you know, another black running mate for sure. Just from the average American. Motherfuckers are drunk. Got a DUI 95. Should President Trump attempt to build another wall at the southern border, we should launch his own money-making scheme. He talks about this wall, always say, let me know how high it is. It really is. Yeah, things are getting kind of weird out here, man. It really is. Like, what's up with it? Joey and the Clones? What's up with it? Hit that like button for me. Are things not getting weird and mind controlling out here, man? Yeah, man. Hey, this what do they call that shit? Forgot what they call that shit. That mind reading. Where people are controlled. But yeah, it really is. It really is, man. It's a lot. Like I said, there's a lot of things that they do. They're pandering to who they want to pander to, but it is, man. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors. Shit just don't. It's not adding up in a lot of ways, man. They want people to think how they want them to think. But we're talking about a socialist nigga that literally is talking about building talking about having a ladder for immigrants to come in. Like he had a 30-foot ladder story where he's talking about if Trump builds a wall, then they want to invest in a 30-foot ladder. Ladder comp factory. Trump campaign conservative critics used the soundbite to attack Harris and pointed at her record as border czar, which still haunts her tenure as vice president. Man, like let's unpack that a little bit, man. Let's unpack that real fast. So we're dealing with two people who are very lax on the immigration politics of this country, and as they call Kamala a border czar. They're literally willing to let all these immigrants invade and flood our fucking country. You know what I'm saying? We already have so much problems, so many issues as far as just on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? As the working class American, we already have so much issues and turmoil going on just day to day, trying to survive. And these people are lax. Like as I said, they just want more voters. They want more people that's in the way of the average American citizen. They don't want to send deport these folks back to their countries. You know what I'm saying? They flooding our countries. You know what I'm saying? It's a big thing. To the average American citizen, that's a big thing. You know, I know that loves to go overshadow because we love to pander to race, racial idolatry. Look at me, I'm a black woman. She's talking all this. She's code switching, trying to talk like a black woman, a sister out here, man. All this Aunt Jemima ass rhetoric. You know what I'm saying? You call her that several times. Letting now media is fixing a narrative to say she never said that. It's fake. Yeah, it's mind control, like you just said. A lot of things is mind control. Them putting that statement out about how she made so much, she got so much donations that first night, mind control. You know, pandering, propaganda. It's a way to make her look, and it's really trying to control the image of how she looks. Like you said, they're gonna do away with a lot of these sound bites. I mean, the left really control the media in a lot of ways. The left, their agenda is really being pushed, and the narrative that they want is being pushed. So. Yeah, man, we gonna see. Like I said, I feel like the goal ultimately for America is to put Kamala in power, because then once she's in power, then they can run with all the scenarios and ideologies that they plan on unpacking and putting on us anyway. In a lot of ways. What's up with it, Bradley Weston? What's up with it, man? Hit that like button. Should show some love on that Cash App if you may so, if you feel inclined. But yeah, man, a lot of these politics these guys are pushing and these agendas they're pushing is ass backwards when you're talking about just the average American citizen, what it's gonna, the effect it's gonna have on us. Because we don't need millions of immigrants in this country, you know, taking up whatever jobs, infrastructure and money that we don't have. It's just wild that it's poor and impoverished American-born citizens when you got, a flood and invasion of immigrants coming to this country from the border. We got to take care of our own motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? We worried about foreign people coming here and invading and bringing their criminals and all type of shit here, man. We can't be. That shit just ain't it, man. Just speaking, clearly as a man and as a person who's concerned with the political nature and the climate of this country, it's not wise to have these immigrants flooding our country. Like, that is common sense. That is one of the things that they're not pushing at all. Black Rock. Bro, I haven't heard you say a lot. Straight up, man. Like, we don't need a lot of immigrants in this country, bro. Like, just straight up, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to hurt no feelings or come off as I'm whatever, racially ignorant or, you know what I'm saying? Obtuse to the facts, but that is going to hurt the average citizen bringing all these undocumented aliens in our fucking country. And that's not being talked about by Kamala Harris camp at all, the left at all. They're not literally glazing over that motherfucking whole issue. It's a huge issue. These wise logistics. Black Rock. Yeah, I heard about Black Rock. If you out there, hey, hit that like button for me, Bradley. Hit that like button. I appreciate you tuning in, commenting, engaging, being active with me. Perfectly fine. Big difference than what's going on now. Exactly. If you're gonna go through the proper channels to come to this country, that's a whole different, conversation. But having a free border, where we're having a free for all, niggas just flood into this country, you know what I'm saying? How's that gonna be positive for people like me, people like you, y'all viewers out there? How's that gonna be positive for y'all? Oh, okay. Exactly. Appreciate it. Like I said, y'all hit that subscribe button for with your boy, man. Send your boy some donations if you may so. It's in the description box, the link. Appreciate y'all tuning in with me this morning. But yeah, I had to give my 2 cents. I'm not trying to sit here. I just didn't like the Tim Walz pick. Like I said, he looks like a weak candidate. Like, when I look at some of the things he runs for a weak border. Socialism. Talks about he wants to protect the middle class. Man, we all know these left people don't care about shit but lining their own pockets. You don't give a flying fuck about the middle class. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Only the rich. Only making these deals with these corporations and shit like that. I wouldn't per se I'm a Trump supporter, but over Kamala Harris, yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm on board. If I vote this year, I'm going to vote for Trump. For sure. Like, if I get out there and vote, I'm from North Carolina. I'm out in Colorado right now. So if I get an opportunity, I'm definitely voting Trump. Just because he talks politics. He talks actual agendas. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being pandered to. I'm tired of this emotional rhetoric being pushed on us. I'm tired of motherfuckers trying to act black and disrespect us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just tired of that shit. It's a big show. It's a big clown fucking show. The Democrats shaking their asses. Got all these, entertainers and Quavo and motherfucking Megan the goddamn horse and shit, nigga. Fuck out of here, stupid ass bitch. I'm tired of that shit, man. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful when you really are an American black man and you see a half Indian bitch out here, you know what I'm saying, acting like she give a fuck about issues of the American citizen, man. You ain't. Yeah, man, for sure, man. I'm all about clarity, transparency, and actually just give me talk policy. What's Trump and his side tend to do. They're not just sitting around mudslinging and saying, vote for me, I'm better than Trump. Fuck out of here. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to hear your emotional rhetoric and what you feel. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about policies. Tell us about things that you plan to implement in this country. Tell us about shutting this border down and making that harder for folks, illegal immigrants and legal aliens to come to this country. Tell us about things that progress this country, infrastructure-wise, energy-wise. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear about all this emotional sex change, pronouns, all this. Nobody gives a fuck. Stop trying to make that like it's the jumping point and the speaking point for all the American citizens. We don't, because the majority of us don't give a fuck about all that. You know what I'm saying? We're worried about keeping bread on the table, families, schools, infrastructure, having like I said, better energy and lower cost to live, lower cost of living. These are the type of things that the average American is concerned with. You know, foreign policies. Where's our money going? Our national debt. You know, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, concerning ourselves with domestic issues. How about that? Like how being overly concerned with domestic issues as opposed to being out here worrying about foreign policy and things going on abroad. You know what I'm saying? Let's contain and work on America, because right now America is really struggling. You know what I'm saying? It's really struggling, man. We out here flailing and you know what I'm saying, kicking our legs, man, drowning in a lot of cases, man. So shit, the American, if we open our eyes, we see that. You know, they got all this construction going on across America, building all these houses because, you know, the population is rising, but the cost of living is steady rising too. People can't afford to live in a lot of these places that they're building up. You know, and if they can, they barely survive it. So yeah, for sure, man. I'm all Trump this way. Hit that like button if you're out there, man. Hey, throw that cash app out there too, man. Hit that donation. Show your boys some love on them donation tip. $ toxic masculinity POD. I'm out here getting it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be provocative, entertaining. You know, speak politics, even though that's not really my thing. You know, politics not really my area of expertise. You know, I could just have a opinion that's kind of just you know. It's valid, you know what I'm saying? It's common sense. I use a lot of common sense in my thinking and in my you know speaking points. You know, common sense is very valued to me. You know what I'm saying? Like privacy is a value thing to me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the things that we do today is pushing these agendas on our culture. You know what I'm saying? The privacy, a lot of these things should be held on the local level. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things, man. Like we shouldn't make these federal laws so quickly, you know, to help these people that ain't helping the country, frankly. You know, that's my mindset. LGBT plus rights is not helping this country. It's not helping this country. Immigration, letting these immigrants in, it's not helping this country. You know, it doesn't help this country in no way. So, yeah, it's like it's a lot of emotional rhetoric. You know, being overly concerned with racial issues does not help this country. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to push that racial issue, and you know, the thing that the left love to do, gaslight black folks and tell us that race is the biggest issue going on in America. Racial groups, violent, radical racial groups is the biggest issue in America. Like all this pandering shit is bullshit. The average American is not worried about that, man. The average black person, if you have any type of critical thinking skills, you know that's not your biggest threat in America as a black person, man. Black on black crime is your biggest threat in America. Not racial hate, not these racial hate groups, militarized groups. It's black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? Like they love to pander to black folks and tell us it's race. You know, these radical race groups is out here plotting against black folks. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not the case. You know, that's just not the case as far as right now. The biggest issue plaguing the black community is black on black crime. You know, it's us. It's our own inability to get out of our own way. That's the biggest issue in the black community. Point blank, period. So they use race as a jumping point, man. They use race as a gaslighting tool, propaganda to get us to vote for her. To get us to straight up forget about policy, move off of straight emotion. You know, forget about things like she's gonna pull the carpet out from under you once you get in the office. Just don't even think about all of that. Just think about it's a scary white man with a hood on, a white hood out there trying to get you, boogeyman. Like just shit like that, bro. She don't talk no policy. You know what I'm saying? All you do is say these one-liners. They not like us. Say it to my face. All this little ghetto and Jemima shit, bro. Don't nobody want to fucking hear, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we know the average American is, you know, it works. Propaganda, you know, shit like that, it works. I know he ain't old. He look older than Biden and Trump, though. Motherfucker, that nigga look older than Biden and Trump. Like, nigga, I don't trust no motherfucker that look older than he is, nigga. That motherfucker done been through shit. That nigga done suck some kids' souls out of some shit, nigga. He look like a pedo, a weirdo, nigga. I don't trust none of these weirdo ass niggas, bro. And I don't trust Kamala. Why you picking another old white man that's disconnected? That's my point. My point is, why are you picking another old ass candidate that's disconnected from the people that you're trying to pander to? You know, you pander to black folks 24/7. and you're gonna pick somebody that doesn't even identify with us at all in no way. Like I said, to me it's just an example that it's a clown show and it's fake. That's all. That's basically my biggest thing. If this doesn't show that it's somebody else moving and picking all the things behind the scenes, that's one of my biggest things too. It's all a game. It's staged. You know what I'm saying? It's a fucking what's this called? Soap opera. It's a big ass soap opera, man, starring us, starring the American citizens, man. So I'm just tired of these same old motherfuckers, bro. That's my point. I'm tired of the same old people being in politics. The DEI hires, the figureheads, the puppets, the pawns, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired of that shit. It's getting old, you know. That's a good question. She loves to talk about these Atlanta. I mean, she loves to talk and throw out all these people and all these black women that she says doing so much in politics. Why not one of them? You know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not really into politics to know the specifics of who she should have picked. But pick between Tim Walz and the Shapiro guy, two white men. It's just kind of old. It's kind of the same old song. And that's all I say. Like, freshen it up, try something different. Just as she was a DEI hire, why don't you hire a DEI hire? I don't know. Shit, I'm not into politics. I don't really know. It's probably short notice too. She had to hire a Democrat, of course. Not really into politics, to be honest. So I don't know a specific person she should have named or she should have picked. But I don't think she should have picked some old white man. That's just my opinion, man. You pick some old white man. You know, like I said, he ain't old. He's 60, but goddamn, motherfucker got gray hair, look old, motherfucking frumpy, look like a racist. Like he's a, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, come on now. How does he relate with the common citizen? You know, I'm tired of all these old folks. You know, even Trump. You know, he's long in the tooth, but at least he's fresh. You know, as far as he has a good mind. He's still young-minded. Makes valid points. You know, he can argue his point pretty well. But personally, I don't know who she should have picked. Just not an old white man. Another white man. It ain't got to be an old white man. Don't stop picking these white men. Stop picking these. You know, the same old. And if you're out there, Donna Summer, man, hit that like button for me, man. I'm out here chilling, trying to make it happen. Man. And donate a little something to the channel if you may. If you feel so inclined, donate something to the channel, man. I just know he was the governor doing all that riots going on in Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's not a good look to me. That shit was handled horribly. Hey, how you doing from Tennessee, man? I'm from North Carolina. How y'all doing? So you got the Rocky Top colors. How you doing, Molly and Joe? How y'all doing? Hit that like button, subscribe. Come on in here, man. We're just talking a little bit about this election. And like I said, this candidate who Kamala Harris has chose to be her running mate. Okay, hey, it's up there in the Rocky Mountains, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate y'all. I'm out in Colorado at this point. I'll move to Colorado in May. Thank you. Seeing Walsh, like I said, this is not your average podcast, man. We talk flippant, we get straight to the point. You know, it's barbershop talk, we get right to it. But yeah, I just think this is a weird pick for Kamala, to be honest with you. Tim Walsh. She chose who she chose. It is what it is. But I want to know their policies. I want to know what they plan on doing. It's going to be a beast, man. For sure, man. And I'm voting Trump. I'm voting Trump all day. I hope it don't offend too many people. Very weird. Exactly. It's very weird. To be such a panderer for the liberal side and for the, just all the pandering she does to the black community, and that in itself is weird to me, man. Like, I'm sick of it. Personally, as a black person, I'm sick of it. Like, as an educated black man, it's sickening to see this, her walking around doing all this, her best Aunt Jemima impressions. The shit getting old, man. Shit getting old. Like, and if you're, like I said, I'm really embarrassed by the black folks that take on this and that accept this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? That respond to this in a positive way. and actually accept this bullshit, this clown show, this minstrel show that she puts on in front of the whole nation. To me, that's, like I said, I'm sick. I'm sick of my black folks out here that eat this shit up and support this crazy ass bitch. Like, y'all are fucking embarrassment, fucking coon ass motherfuckers. That's the problem with the black community in itself, man. I hate to jump around, but that's a big problem with the black community in itself, man. We let off emotion too much, man. Straight up, we let off emotion, and we allow the surface shit to confuse us. Yes, sir. All the way, I'm about to tag your pick, because I'm endorsing Trump. Go ahead and endorse it. Go ahead and put your pick. Appreciate you, Miley and Joe, man. Hit that like button. Oh, you already hit it, but throw a little some of that cash at me if you feel so inclined. It's in the description box. $ toxic masculinity, POD. We out here spreading this information, just trying to keep it real, man. Give it a different perspective of, how folks look at it, that's not coming from that liberal perspective, that everybody assumes most of us are, which is bullshit. A lot of folks, we can critical think, we can think for ourselves. We don't need to be told who to vote for. Just posted a video as a black woman to Kamala. Politics are bullshit. Her policies are bullshit. They are. I just want to know, what are they? I want her to talk about politics. Stop talking about Trump. Stop using these ad hominems and throwing all this insults and shit like that. And stick to the fucking facts. You see Trump, they may throw shit, but the majority of their speaking points is talking about what they're going to do for this nation. It's not mudslinging. That's what Biden, Harris, all these motherfuckers do. All they do is mudsling. Stick to the subject. Tell us what you're going to do for this country. I don't want to hear about what all the bad things Trump did. Y'all are the ones in charge now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the ones running the fucking show currently. Stop talking about what Trump is going to do and has done in the past, and tell us what you're going to fucking do to fix this country. I don't want to hear about that shit. Like, the average American with any type of intellect is not going to buy this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's only these over emotional ass leftist, liberal, socialist motherfuckers that even, support this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that's me. I'm a conservative by nature. I don't get along with a lot of motherfuckers that want to bring church out of the schools and do all this radical shit. You know what I'm saying? And introduce these weirdos into the schools and the system and make me have to deal with, this rainbow coalition shit. I don't want to have to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be pushing your sexual preference on kids and what you do in your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be pushing late-term abortions. You should be trying to eradicate and fix the issues plaguing and why they end up having all these abortions. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real. Like, people, if you support Kamala Harris, you support this country falling into fucking oblivion. You know what I'm saying? Cash App. I got Cash App. It's in the description box. It's $ toxic masculinity, POD. It's $ toxic masculinity, POD. If you go to the description box, you can find it. But I'm almost monetized, man. I'm just trying to, like I said, get these watch hours up. I'm very close. So by the end of this year, I'm for sure be monetized. You got to have 4,000 watch hours. Almost there. I wish. Do you accept migrant EBT? I wish, man. Hey, we'll say, I take the food stamp EBT, all that shit. No, I'm just like, me too. Trying like hell. But yeah, man. So it's a weird situation. It's a weird situation out here in America, man. And like I said, I'm sick of the pandering. I'm sick of it. You know what I'm saying? As a educated black man, it's like, bro, we gotta call it out, because not too many people are. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people are racial idolaters. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pick black. They're gonna pick blue no matter who. They're gonna pick black woman just because she's black. Not gonna listen to politics. You're raised by a bunch of women. A lot of these black people are, man. A lot of these people, they're raised in their emotions, living in their emotions, like raised like bitches. You know what I'm saying? You're raised like a little sissy. And you wonder why our country is a sissified ass country and our communities are sissified, filled with gun violence, filled with rage, filled with animosity, filled with lack of critical thinking skills and bad judgment. This is why. You follow people just off of race. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a lost people. You know what I'm saying? To be so blinded by race. Because if they can manipulate you with race, they control you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, identity politics versus common sense, 100%. Hey man, shit, I got gay. Do you accept EBT? That's what migrant EBT. I don't know what that is, man. Migrant EBT. But yeah, it's identity politics for sure, and we're gonna get lost in that. As a people, we're gonna pay the fucking price for that. In the long run, when you picking folks just because how they make you feel, as opposed to what they're gonna provide for this nation. in their politics, in their policy. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I've never been like that. You know, I take it for what it is. But one thing you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to elocute and give me a guideline of what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that too. I appreciate that sending that in there. I appreciate that, Maya. Thank you for that Cash App donation. But yeah, you're gonna have to give us some real policies. You know what I'm saying? That's my 2 cents. As folks, you can't just keep on doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna fly. It's not gonna fly. Appreciate that Cash App too, man. Thank you, man. That's straight love, man. We reciprocating. We putting out this good energy this morning. Appreciate it. It's all love. Oh no, that's all love, man. I appreciate anything you're saying, man. Thank you, brother, man. That's all love right there. Policies and not feelings. Say that again. Say that again, man. Say that again. And I know, like I said, man, coming from my community and the community Kamala's pandering to the most, you know what I'm saying, is blacks and gays, motherfuckers. Like, black people, we live off our emotions, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just real. You know, as a people, I've been trying to preach to my people to get out of that. You know what I'm saying? To get out of that, you know, you gotta, as I say, vote with your wallet sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use your resources to vote sometimes. You know, hold that vote for who's gonna help you. But a lot of times we just like I said, racial idolatry is real. We so stuck in race. You know what I'm saying? We so stuck in being feared into race mongering. You know what I'm saying? We fearful of this, fearful of that, fearful of us. You know what I'm saying? Don't work with me. You know, personally, that shit don't work with me. You can't fear me into picking for you. You can't. It just don't work for me. Damn Karens here ruin everything. Exactly. Straight up. Karens, they definitely do. Like, but yeah, you can't fear me into picking bad policy or picking somebody that's not suitable for this country just because you want to. You know what I'm saying? Love cast all the fear. Exactly. Like cast out all fear. Say that again. Love cast out all fear. Exactly. And now it shows that we're already living in an environment where it's filled with hate, you know, fear, you know what I'm saying, despair. We lost. You know what I'm saying? That's why hate works. That's why fear works against a lot of us, because we're, you know what I'm saying, like fear. But if you have any type of strong faith, fear won't work. You know, especially not a man. You know, if you sit here trying to. We should vote for you because if the other guy gets in, it's going to be some type of racial tirade. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We saw what he was in office, and personally, I loved it. You know, I voted for him the first and second election, and I know how the world was and how America was being ran under Trump, and I thought it was a positive thing personally. You know, it's a great situation. Like, and we see how it's been under Biden, massive inflation. You know, giving money to these foreign countries when they, you know, we flew them folks into this country. I can't remember what that was. Syria, where we had people jumping out of planes and shit a couple years ago. I ain't forget. You know what I'm saying? I ain't forget we gave all that money to that country. It was one of them fucking foreign countries, Middle Eastern countries. They had a situation where the government was going through hell. We flew all those folks into America, gave them refuge. Like shit like that. How much money we gonna get to these other countries when we got people in living in impoverished situations here in America? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Like, let's be real. Gotta get that shit together. But yeah, man, I'm just like I said, I ain't about to be on here too long rambling and kicking this game, man. But it's like I said, identity politics is what's crushing this nation, man. Picking people based off of twerk dancing, Megan Thee Stallion, ass shaking. They already built nice ass homes here for the illegals. Exactly. I think I'm actually living in one out in Colorado. You know, the guy, motherfuckers out here building this shit. I honestly feel like I'm living in one right now. You know, high ass rent, but I want to know what these motherfuckers paying. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that, because I know it's called AMH, and I looked it up. AMH, I think they're with that. Somebody just talked about it on here. It's like Red Rock or not Red. It was Blackstone. It's a lot of construction companies out here that literally are building. You know, they're probably getting governmental kickbacks for letting these immigrants stay here. Like they're building. That's facts. Especially on the West Coast where I'm at right now in Colorado. All right, man. Appreciate y'all checking in for Tennessee, man. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate the sub. Appreciate the love, man. Hey, y'all, hey, get it in. Be safe out there. Man, I love the South, man. I miss it, man. Hey, enjoy it for me. I'll be back. But yeah, man, like I said, identity politics is killing this nation. And thank you, man. Thank you. It's all love. It's all love, man. Straight up. Tell your friends about me, man. Share this video. Like-minded people, man. I appreciate anybody tuning in. Real talk, man. I'm glad my conversation resonated with a lot of folks this morning. But just like I said, just giving my perspective, as the community that's being pandered to by Kamala Harris. And I just want to say she's a race baiter. She used race as a tool to divide us and to scare us into voting for her when she doesn't have any politics or policies in place to give us. So anybody that's pandering to folks like that, you gotta watch out for them. You gotta watch out for them. They have an ulterior motive. Like, what is your purpose in doing this? That's my biggest thing. What is your purpose in not being forthright in what you're gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody points to someone else as the reason why they should vote for them, you're trying to hide something. You know what I'm saying? You don't tear someone else down to build yourself up. Any intelligent person knows that's deflection. All she does is deflect. She's a master fucking deflector, goddammit. Bitch should be a goddamn satellite or some shit. Yes, man, it's Bob Marley, man. I'm back from the other side, baby. I'm back from the other side, man. Smoking that out here in Colorado, man. I'm out here getting that good old ganja, man. Yes, sir. Flood it up, man. Flood my shit up. Flood my timeline up. Hit that cash out. It's Bob Marley, and I need you to send some donations to the channel, man. Please. $ Toxic Masculinity POD. What's up, EJ8888? It's Bob Marley, man. Yeah, man. We don't need no education. Nah, that ain't Bob Marley. That's the other nigga, man, from fucking Jamaica, nigga. What's that? I forgot his name, nigga. Shit. What the fuck? I don't want to wait nothing that I love. Something. I don't know. I ain't no Bob Marley fan, man. I'm a content creator, man. Shit. Kicking that knowledge, man. Hit that like button for me, EJ8888. Shit, I'm out here showing this love, putting out this content. I'm out here in Colorado smoking on that Bob Marley under the that good old lettuce, man. That good old lettuce. Hit that like button for your boy. Boys to men. Hit that like button, man. You out here talking that ish. Hit that like button for me, man. Hit that like button. Let's talk. Let's talk, man. What's up? Hit that like button for your boy. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in this morning. I ain't gonna be on here too long. I don't pretty much gave my argument and spoke my piece. But yeah, man. Hey, I'll sing for you, man. Send some donations. I'll sing a little something for you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I got a little singing voice, man. People don't even know that. They don't even know that yet. That's something I'm about to break out to the channel. Rapping, music, singing, all that. We bring it together. Anybody that want to sub, hit that sub button. Anybody want to talk a little crap, you know what I'm saying? Engage with me. Boys to men, hilarious. Boys to men, again. What's up? Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, man. Kamala Queen Harris is here to pander to the blacks and to the Hispanic illegals and to the LGBTQ plus crowd, man. She wants us to fear the white man. She wants us to view the white man as our enemy. But at the same time, she sucks their dicks. How much of an oxymoron and a hypocrite can you fucking be? You're a fucking white bed wench. You're a white man's bed wench. And you're trying to tell us to fear him? You married him. Why do you want us to be so enthralled in racial idolatry and you married a white man? You married the person who is supposed to be our oppressor. You married a white man that's out here wearing fucking dashikis and trying to appropriate our culture to try to act like you some type of woke, down for the people type motherfucker. Kamala Harris is the piece of shit. She's a shit stain. You know what I'm saying? Just her rhetoric and the things that she do is a pox on that bitch. You understand? She's a hypocrite. How you gonna try to tell us and race bait us about issues with race? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna try to race bait us with issues with fucking race and you're married to a white man? Your running mate is a white man. A white man gave you the opportunity to be in the spotlight and be a vice president, a DEI hire. Make it make sense. You are a hypocrite, double talking, dumbass bitch, and you sit there whenever you on the podium and supposed to talk to the American people and eloquent your point and give us your policies. You sit there and you make these one-liners, or you, like I said, you always want to throw zingers at Trump. What do you offer for us? I don't want to hear about Trump. What are you gonna do? I don't want to hear about racial idolatry and racism and shit all the time and trying to fearmonger us into voting for you because it's going to be some type of shit going on, some type of dictatorship or shit like that going on. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, man. The people run this country at the end of the day. Not policies, not government, the people. And the people don't fuck with you. The people, especially the white community. The white community see you for who you are. It's the black community who is having so much problems. You know what I'm saying? Identifying the trees from the fucking forest. And we see a person who's quote unquote supposed to be black, and we want to fall right into her identity politics and just want to follow suit and vote blue no matter who. Vote liberal for the fucking sake of it because we don't want to lose these. We think we're going to lose these concessions, welfare, EBT, all these government, concessions and whatever. It's not going nowhere. Under Trump, we had food stamps, we had EBT, we had subsidized housing. It's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? All this shit will still be in place regardless of who's in charge. But one thing we don't need is some liberal motherfucking far left extreme shit in office, man. We're trying to run shit. Some feminized, over emotional, and really being ran by probably, like I said, George Soros and people behind the scenes. She ain't even gonna be the one in charge. She's just gonna be the figurehead puppet in which they push all the bullshit politics on us with. We need some politicians with backbones. We need some politicians that actually have a heart for the people, that have, kids. Shout out to J.D. Vance. I want some politicians that have kids, birthed from their own loins and birthed from their own birth canal. And you know what I'm saying? I want a bitch that for one, I really don't want no woman that's president like Kamala. I don't think she's suitable, and I don't think she's a viable leader. Personally, she's not. She don't show no symbols of strength in how she talks. Her speaking points are she rambles on, she deflects. Like, she's not strong, and a lot of her demeanor and her presence isn't strong. What kind of foreign policy is she gonna have? Like, other countries are gonna run over this bitch. A person, like I said, she's not going to be the one running things. It's going to be some powerful banker, white man, Soros, motherfucker behind the scenes running shit. Point blank, period. So I just don't like the optics that she pushes out to the people to the people she's pandering to, all the American citizens. Like a lot of the folks she just expects to get our vote, so she's giving us a lackluster effort, if you ask me. She just expects to have our fucking vote, and that ain't gonna fly. To me, that ain't gonna fly, man. You're gonna have people like me that's gonna put out negativity against you, point blank, period. And I'm gonna try to speak truth to power and tell people why they, in a good layman's term that people can it's palatable and people can accept, that you're wrong. That we should not accept your way of life. That we should not be living with racial idolatry glasses on in fear of our neighbor because he's white. Racism is only powerful and it only controls things when they're in people that are in positions of power. You know what I'm saying? And at this point of America, race is a dead issue. If you're asking me my true blue opinion, race is a dead fucking issue in America. And every election it gets trumped up, brought up. We had these issues like, the lady that got killed. We had these issues of systemic oppression where, it's been history of black folks being shitted on by law enforcement, et cetera, et cetera. But you see, the thing about Trump, he is an old white man. He looks way younger than this, what's the name guy though? We gotta admit that. This dude, to be an almost 80-year-old man, he looks way younger than this dude. But that's neither here nor there. My biggest thing was, it ain't about him being an old white man, even though he is. My thing is Kamala Harris. That's my biggest thing. Kamala Harris ran her whole campaign on "They Not Like Us," on all this identity politics, and this is who you choose. That's my biggest thing. Another old white man. You know what I'm saying? So her speaking points are already invalid. You're you know what I'm saying? You what do you call it? You unvalidated yourself. You know what I'm saying? As far as being down for the culture, when this is who you identify with. You married a white man, you choose a white running mate. You know what I'm saying? But you're pushing everything's black, 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 blackity, black, black, black. Twerk, Megan Thee Stallion, Quavo, gun politics, all this shit, taking guns away, as Trump said. All this bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who needs guns the most in America, nigga? Is it the minority or the majority? The minority. Like, she's a crazy ass. That's my thing. They are old white men, and they all need to get out. Ultimately, in my opinion, they're all disconnected. Biden, Trump, anybody that's over a certain age, you shouldn't be politics. Point blank, period. What's up, Mike? Hit that like button, man. Hey, it's all positive, man. If you vote for Kamala, do your thing, man. Do your thing, Mike. I ain't hating on you. Hope you get everything you deserve from that vote. Hope she answers all your hopes and dreams and everything like that. You know what it is. But let me tell you, hit me back, Mike. Let me know what reasoning are you voting for Kamala? What policies or specifically why are you voting for her? Like, what has she done that spoke out to you? Are you a part of a certain community? You just voting because you used to, voting blue, or just always was a liberal, or was a Democrat? Tell me what politics or reason do you have to want to vote for Kamala in 2024? Besides just jumping on the Democrat train, as I love to call it. Most white people that vote for Trump, that vote for Kamala. If I meet white folks that vote for Kamala Harris, that are adamantly voting for Kamala Harris, it always makes sense if I ever have a conversation with them, a deep conversation or any type of talk, it always makes perfect sense as to why they do. Liberal white folks are some of the worst people on this planet, bro. Like, straight up, and I'm just being so real, man. They're down for killing babies, especially black babies. They're down for anything that makes the black folks in the black community even more degenerates and even more of stepping stools for them. And that's just how I feel. I don't know if you're white or black, Mike, but I'm just saying it in general. I have not met a white person that votes. It doesn't matter if it's Kamala or whatever. I've not met a white Democrat that I felt like was a stand-up person. Not many. Not when they're extreme Democrats, extreme leftists. I have not met many people that vote for Democrats that are, like I said, good people. For real. Like I have not met many liberal, far left Democrats that are good, righteous people, Christian people, and take religion out, stand-up people, morally just people. They're not. Look at what you're agreeing on. Look at the policies that you're agreeing on. Late-term abortion. Why are you fighting to kill children, especially the majority of them being minorities, black and whatever? Why are you down for that? Why are you down for castrating and mutilating kids and allowing them to change their sex? Shout out to Dwayne Wade and shit. Why are you down for these type of policies and shit? Why are you down for open borders, where they got criminals running rampant and flooding our country and taking black jobs? Yeah, I said it. Why are you down with people taking black jobs? I don't got a problem with black jobs. See this cartwheeling bitch in the Olympics talking about enjoying her black job. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Simone Biles. Nobody gives a fuck about your little troll-looking ass motherfucking doing flips and shit. Shut up. Motherfucking black people always want to be outrageous all the time and be fucking victims. Shut up. Do your fucking flips and shut up, bitch. And niggas always want to goddamn throw these little zingers at Trump. My black job. Stop being so sensitive all the fucking time, man. Last time I checked, you flew out and represented this white ass country, motherfucker. This ain't a black country, motherfucker. You went out there and represented this country that's protecting your ass, that's giving you all these beautiful rights and then allowed you to thrive and be a great gymnast in this country. Didn't oppress you from being able to make millions of dollars of endorsements and all this shit. Fuck out of here. No one is voting for Trump. You know that's a lie. The guy. Hit the like button, the guy. Throw that cash out. Hit that cash out, man. You know that's a lie. You know that's a lie. This country loves Trump. This country loves American values. homegrown energy resources. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to that fracking. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's figure out how we can get some energy sources from home. You know what I'm saying? Let's put some tariffs on these countries, on China. Let's get some of that money when you sending all these fucked up ass items and defective ass toys and items and shit to this country and products. Let's charge them to send their piece of shit products in our country, man. I'll be lost, man. I'll be lost, Angie. What's up, Angie? I'm sure you're a leftist. Trump has my vote, man. Shout out to you, Mandy Moo 2603. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, Mandy. Hit that like button. I'll be lost. You are so lost. I'll be lost. I will be lost. If that is your opinion, if this is the opinion of the left, because I'm sure you're liberal. I'm sure you're liberal, still. I know you are. I know you're liberal. So if this is the thoughts and opinion of the left calling me lost, isn't that a pot calling the kettle black? Let's be real. Y'all can't tell us one policy in which that makes you want to vote for Kamala Harris or Democrats. Tell me one reason why you want to vote for Democrats other than Trump's going to start World War III. Thank you, Mandy, man. Y'all hit that like button. Throw some on that Cash App. It's in the description box. $ Toxic Masculinity POD. That's $ Toxic Masculinity POD. But tell me right now, Angie Beard. Tell me one policy or one thing that the left is pushing, that the Democrats are pushing, that is a reasoning as to why you want to vote for them. And why I'm lost. Tell me why I'm lost. Because you're saying something random like that. Tell me a reason and back it up. Back up your statement with a valid point, please. Appreciate everybody tuning in, engaging with me, man. Hitting that like button, hit that like button out there. But yeah, Trump definitely has my vote as well. The country was ran way better under Trump. Let's stop the cap. Most people, they just vote, like I said, identity politics and voting on because how they feel. It's because how people make you feel. Let's be real. People are voting because how they make them feel. Kamala Harris, she's speaking to you nice. And she's not speaking elegantly. You know what I'm saying? She's not. Let's just be real. When you look at any of her rallies or anything like that, man, look at her. Like, look at the speaking points that she talks about. She literally don't. I'll be sitting here watching. I will sit here and watch them. She stammers through them. She stutters through them. Like Trump said, she makes no valid points. And I think she is too. They both do not care for anyone but themselves. True, I agree with that. But I do think that bitch be drunk. Bro, don't argue with them. They literally have no clue exactly what they're talking about. They have no facts. They don't care. They just speak facts. And maybe they will be. Exactly. They really don't though. You know, I just like engaging with folks that come on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can educate, school them up, you know, or maybe I can learn from them. You know, that's my thing. Shoot. It's saying this is not a one-way street, man. TNP, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I definitely can learn from my viewers and people that tune into this channel. Please enlighten me, school me, give me some game. Because I'm a sponge, ready to soak it up. For sure. TNP, Big Cal, you know, coming from North Carolina to the Rocky Mountains, man. Please. Because I'm a student, man. I'm a student for life. You know, and she does. Lala, I agree, man. Hit that like button, Lala, if you haven't already. Subscribe too. I think she be drunk, and both of them don't. They do care about themselves ultimately, but at least one is talking about policies, where the other one's just talking about the other. That's my biggest thing. Sell me on policies. Sell me on what you're going to do. That way, if you don't do it, we have at least something on soundbite where you had previously said you were going to do things. Biden never came out and talked about reparations. He never said what he was going to do for black folks. So you can't be let down. Neither of them did. You know, Harris said she is not going to do policies that only affect black folks. No, that's what she said out her mouth. No, I'm not going to do things that only affect black folks. No, but she did. She damn sure wrote, you know, other acts and policies that help other communities and foreign communities. Native Americans, shit like that. But now I ain't trying to argue. I'm just trying to learn from them. And but she does seem like she be drunk out there, man. She be stammering through them speeches and shit. She always wanted like say they not like us. Say it to my face. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. She said it's going to help everyone. She's not black. She said it's going to help everyone. Yep. For sure. We'll see. We'll see. You know, it hasn't come to fruition yet. We'll see. She's definitely not black though. That's my biggest thing. Like, so stop the cringe ass. Stop the cringe ass when you're culture appropriation. Please stop trying to appropriate our culture. It's weird. Stop trying to appropriate ADOS. You know, African descendants of slavery. Stop trying to act like that. She would be the first South Asian American Indian president, I believe, Judge Joe Brown. She was Montel Williams' concubine, for sure. And she was the other guy, the Brown, what's that, Compton's mayor or whatever the fuck? Oakland's mayor. Yeah, she was his little bed wench too. I said she sucked and fucked her way up the political ring, you know, political ladder. We know that, you know. But and she definitely don't got nothing for them. I'm talking about the American citizen. Fuck the black and white shit. What do you have for us? You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. What do you have for the American populace? And what are your speaking points other than trying to detract and talk shit about Trump and muzzling at Trump? Talk about politics. That's my only thing with her. And that's the only thing I dislike. Also, the appropriation of the black culture. I hate that shit. Stop all the hot sauce, Hillary Clinton fucking masquerade you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Hot sauce in my purse. Beyonce, stop all that shit. They not like us at the BET Awards with old girl from fucking Baby Boy. I forgot her name right now. Excuse me, the name, whatever her name is. Henson. Stop the cap. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. Stop the cap, man. Because we don't believe you. You need more people. You identify you're white adjacent more so than anything. It's weird. It's cringeworthy. Black folks are fucking Sambo coons who eating that shit up and listening. Anyone who joins and pays to be a part of a sorority or a frat, all idol worship, following Greek ways, tenfold. Man, say that shit again, la. Say that shit again, man. And I'm the same way. And I went to a HBCU, man. I graduated from the astute North Carolina Central University by way of Durham, North Carolina, man. Shout out to them Eagles. Eagle Pride Amplified. I'm going to represent every way I can. Former football standout, inside linebacker at the North Carolina Central University. Shameless plug. You know, you got any people, man, go get you a first-rate education out there in Durham, North Carolina, man. You know, A&T, Central, somewhere. You know, get your education. Hit that like button, stay educated. But I don't believe anyone who joined me either, man. Like I said, I went to a HBCU, and I found out all the people that joined the Greek frats, sororities, all that shit, man, they are followers, like you said, man. They are lost. They are lost Negroes, for sure. You know what I'm saying? They're looking for just like identity politics, man. They're looking for something to identify with, and you know, that looks like them in their eyes, and to be a part of the group, and to be a part of a faction, and feel included. But I don't trust anybody either. You know, like I said, it's idol worship. It's you're a follower. You're an airhead in a lot of ways. You know, if you're gonna pay thousands of dollars and get slapped around and all type of hazing tactics done to you just to be a part of a group, I mean, you're a lost soul. To be honest with you, you're gonna go through abuse to be a part of something that ain't even relevant. That don't even I know people that have joined that aren't even active after they graduate. You know, they don't even know why they did it after they graduated. Literally aren't active, don't pay dues. You know, it's funny. So yeah, I agree with you, Lala. It's hard for me to believe anybody that joined some Greek fraternity bullshit too. You know what I'm saying? It just tells me a lot about who that person is, to be honest. And I appreciate everybody that's tuning in to me right now. TNP, man, you hear that voice, hit this like button, subscribe, throw something on that donation tip on that Cash App or PayPal. I got all that posted. My cousin is AKA, she literally said they bowed and prayed to altars, shrines, and AKA Bibles, blood signing in the book, everything, witchcraft. Damn. Yeah, I heard some nasty shit too, man. My mom's is Zeta though. She ain't no AKA. I heard some wild shit too from young women. My whole family is a bunch of Zetas. I never got down with it. I wasn't joining. I played football. We call ourselves the biggest gang on campus, man. But I wasn't about to join shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's me. I don't like authority anyway, man. I buck authority anyway. That's just me personally. I tend to buck at authority, man. So, but I'm getting all the way off track, man. But yeah, it's hard. I agree with you though, Lala. It is very hard to me to fuck with people that, especially black folks. If you got on board with that Greek shit, bro, like as far as your mindset, you was a follower. You know what I'm saying? Like you lead a group to feel comfortable, just like the Demcoons. The Democrats, niggas need a group of motherfucker degenerates to come together so they can feel comfortable doing their degenerate, unholy bullshit. They cabal of madness. You understand? That's all the Democrats are, man. It's a whole cabal of madness, man. I follow this guy named Vincent Ellison, man. He breaks it down a lot more eloquently and extensively than I can and I am willing to do. Because me personally, I don't like doing a lot of research on politics. I feel like politics is a farce. It's some bullshit. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's a play. It's a scripted play. And like I said, it's a snuff film with which we're all in unwillingly. You know, you could easily be swept up in this thing called politics and this thing called government without our choice. You know what I'm saying? Everything's about propaganda. They could drop a bomb somewhere in the neighborhood just to try to say, you know, it was some type of act of terrorism. I don't trust the cabal of madness in America, left or right. You know, I'm bipartisan for the most. I'm right down the middle, to be honest, man. I want shit to affect both sides equally, and I want both sides to get a fair shake out of the deal. I don't believe one side should lose for the other side to win, vice versa. I don't think that's how it should be, you know, personally. But we gotta, as a community and as a, you know what I'm saying, a civilization, we gotta come together, put our differences to the side for the betterment of the group, point blank period. So I feel like that's a lot of things we just gotta put into effect, you know, going forward as a people. We will feel the ramifications of choosing sides, you know what I'm saying, being a divisive country, a country that's split down the middle. Ooh, get out. Please didn't satisfy the minute. Okay, hey, got me a FedEx job. Look at God. Trump has no moral high ground whatsoever. I gotta get to this money, Doug. Gotta get to this money, man. What's up with it, Doug? Hit that like button. I'm trying to get this stream and this steam rolling on this channel. Hit that like button. Trump has no moral high ground whatsoever. So does Kamala have moral high ground? Hate to pass the buck, but does Kamala have moral high ground? And let's stick to Trump. What has he done? What has he done that's been such a controversial thing to where he has no moral high ground? Like, what has he done specifically? I know he had, you know, he talks black jobs, he talks flipping, he talks straight. I like people that talk like that. But morally, you know, he got caught talking about grabbing from the pussy when somebody was recording him without his permission. Obviously, the investigation went down where he had the documents. I think he had illegal documents, or they raided his home. He was arrested for the documents. I guess he had supposed to have stolen some type of documents or something like that. Like, but I mean, what has he really done? What has he really done to where, you know? What has he really done to where morally he can't speak and he can't represent this country? Let me know. You know, that's just my opinion. Because I know we're not talking about morality and shit like that in this country, for real. You know, we all fall short. He's a man. You in the locker room talk, you expect a nigga to say, grab a bitch by the pussy, man. This shit happens. And I've heard 10 times worse in the locker room. I'm a former athlete, football player. I've heard way worse in the locker room, man. Men talk aggressively, flippantly, you know, vulgarly, for sure. A lot of vulgarities come out of a locker room, man. But I'm not here to judge him on that. Yeah, it's a reality show, man. The world of America, North America is a reality show. It's a snuff film. I call it, Love and Hip Hop America. It's a snuff film. It's a what I call it. It's a reality show. It's a soap opera. I call it all the above, man. It really is, bro. I call it a snuff film because we have no choice in the matter, man. You could be a part of the propaganda if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time. I feel like that, R.I.P. to the brother the two people that were shot and killed at the Trump attempted assassination. I feel like that was a patsy move as far as the shooter. I feel like the shooter was a patsy. It was all planned and it's all propaganda. But, you know, that's just me. Neither here nor there. You know, I'm just going to still talk my talk and that's just my opinion. I feel like he was a patsy. I feel like the people that were killed in the audience were, you know, random. You know, they got to make it look believable. It's a snuff film, man. We in it, and you have no choice. If you come to that rally, guess what? And then that's how you make it believable to the human populace. Someone has to die, unfortunately. Somebody has to be unalive. You know it's not going to be Trump. They told the shooter to graze his ear or shoot him through the ear, and we'll make it to where he cuts himself with a razor or whatever like that. After he falls to the ground, we'll make it where it bleeds. but fire at him, and then you're gonna lose your life. You're a patsy. You're gonna lose your life, and thank you for the cause. That's just me. From my logical perspective, and I hate to come off like a conspiracy theorist of sorts, but that's just my opinion of what I see. As the AG of NYC, this entire place is a joke. I take her serious. Was the attorney general? Our assistant, I don't know. As a nut, but as an official, she has lost her way. Money corrupts a lot of us, man. Money, power. A lot of folks, they'd rather get down and lay down, man. Shout out to state property. Shout out to state property and Beanie Siegel. A lot of niggas would rather get down than lay down, man. They'd rather get down with the coon train, them a coon. They'd rather get down with the plantation. They'd rather get down with the villains, so they don't have to have that villainous shit enacted on them. They'd rather be a villain than be a victim. You know what I'm saying? Let's say that again. A lot of folks that are in these positions of power, these black folks, it don't matter what you are, black, white, indifferent. A lot of folks would rather join the demon and the devil than be, because that's where we are now. We're in a place where the devils and the evil folks run the world. You know what I'm saying? The George Soros, all that, the Jeff Bezos, what's the other dude with the computer? Can't even think of the motherfucking name. He got all the C's and shit. He got divorced from his wife. Whatever, the computer man. Oh, yeah. They run this country. The evil cabals run this country, man. So a lot of folks, man, they rather get down than lay down. They rather be devils than victims. They'd rather be villains than victims. And logically, shit, it makes a lot of sense. That's how a lot of women run, move in this country, man. They get down with whoever's leading. If money, politics, and materialism is the talk of the town and what runs this country, they're behind it. That's why a lot of our people are material coons in the black community. They follow the money. Wherever the money is and the power is, that's what they agree with. That's what they follow. That's what they fucking support. They don't support morality. They support money, monetization. You understand? You understand? So a lot of people, they'd rather be a villain than a victim. They lost their way out here. It makes sense. They'd rather be villainizing motherfuckers than it being them, rather you than me. That ain't me, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna be either. I'm not gonna be no fucking victim. I'm not fearful of being a victim. God has the final say. Politics means shit. The American man, the American woman is who runs this motherfucking country. Point blank, period. You know, the American man and woman run this country. Point blank, period. So, yes, sir, man. Don't be conflicted. Don't be confused. Don't be misled. You know what I'm saying? About a lot of these speaking points and a lot of these things these people push. Don't be a racial idolater. Take your racial politics and your identity politics off the table for a second and just open your ears up and do what's right for this country as a person. You know what I'm saying? We know I'm gonna say this: voting will not change this country. It is the people of this country that will change this country. Hopefully, we'll get somebody in office, and the people will try to do what's right for the American people. Because too much of this shit, too much trying us as a people is going to be the fall of this great nation. Putting people through hell. Like I said, the cost of living is rising astronomically. Shitting on people the way in which they do in America, it's going to be hell to pay in the long run. Because people are getting tired. They're tired. They're worn out. They're not having a good work-home life balance. Niggas just burnt out by this country, man. They're burnt out by the lies. They're burnt out by the propaganda. Burnt out by racial idolatry and the coon, baboon, liberal coon train, demo coon train. People are burnt out by being lied to. That's why people identify and can fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? Because at least he's straightforward. That when he talks, it doesn't feel like he's reserved or holding things back or being contrived or faking or lying. Everything flows naturally out his mouth, just like how you hear me talking right now on TNP. It's easy to believe somebody, or it's easy to get behind somebody that's being forthright in who they are, as opposed to somebody who's being slimy, snaky, weasel-like, fox-like, cunning, hides behind race, hides behind mudslinging, hides behind her appearance, and as I said, racial idolatry and racial politics and identity politics, hides behind who she is, it's easy to, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to be confused by shit like that. Just want to say, if you ever had doubts in your faith, don't. I'm not religious, but you truly have an enlightened mind that's of God, man. Don't ever let them twist you. Thank you, Joey, in the clone. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, man. I try to. I ain't gonna say I try. I live a righteous life, man. Internally, the God I serve is more powerful than any of this government shit. You know, I have a real faith and belief in the Lord and the higher power. So I appreciate that, man. I definitely do, and I definitely won't. You know, just want to. And yeah, I definitely don't. You know, I doubt man. I don't. I have no faith in man. I listen to the Lord. I don't put no faith in man. I feel like that is a big problem in this country. Is a lack of faith. Lack of faith, straight up in God. Like, we are living in a godless country at this point, and that's a big thing. I appreciate you saying that, but yeah, I'll never lose my faith. You know, I know my purpose. It's not to make money. It's not to fight over politics. It's not to vote. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to that. We got to get back to a society where it's not manipulated and controlled by online propaganda. And just like I said, we've gone down a rabbit hole and a deep end in this country where, like I said, it's not really looking good, honestly. You know what I'm saying? With all that, the media and social media and propaganda tools, and like I said, you can fuck up a whole country just by putting a virus on the internet. You know, fucking with the banks. Like, people are too attached to this man-made material shit in America, and that's gonna fuck us up. That's gonna fuck us up. So, for the long haul, that is going to be a issue, a huge issue. It's following these people and these cults so blindly, having a lack of faith. That's going to hurt us in the long run, straight up. So you got to say it's just a bigger spiritual thing at work in this country that we got to realize that we have a lot more power than we give ourselves credit. That we give ourselves credit for. We give so much credit and power to the government and voting and politicians and politics, and it's a lot of power within the American people, and we got to step up and liberate ourselves and take control of that. Because the government don't run without the people, and the nation don't run without the people. We got to realize that the nation does not run without the people. So keep that in mind, man. Keep God first. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead and put that. I'm gonna tag that too. Joey and the clones, I'm gonna tag your shit. Just want to say, if you ever had doubts in your faith, don't. I'm not religious, but you truly have. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and tag that, Joe, man. Hit that cash out for your boy too, man. Because I agree. I'll never lose my faith, in God. I've lost my faith in man plenty of times. I'm still here fighting for us as a people. I love people. I love man, but I don't have to put faith in man. I'm naturally distrusting of man because we're easily manipulated. We're easily misled. We're easily manipulated. You know what I'm saying? Look at how they crucify God. Like just in general, like as people, we're flawed. Ultimately we're flawed. I'm flawed. You're flawed. We're all flawed. So some of us have a little bit more issues and baggage than the next person. Spiritually and mentally and emotionally. But we just got to get back on kill. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest thing, man. Put God first. Put God first. And this nation it's gonna be a beautiful thing, man. Me personally, I can't wait for the election. I can't wait to see where this country goes next, man. Because just because they put Kamala Harris in office, don't mean we got to turn volatile and turn rage and fight in World War III. Got to end that. Just because they put Trump in office doesn't mean the left radicals got to go crazy and do all they madness. You understand? So it's on us. We can come together and we can treat this nation as one. Come together and pull this great nation together, man. But like I said, I'm out, man. It's your boy Big Cal. It's been a great podcast. It's been a great live stream. I appreciate y'all listening, man. If you're out there, hit that like button. If you're out there, donate a little something to the channel, man. $toxic masculinity POD. One of the loudest podcasts going on, man. We real with it, flipping with it, straight to the point with it. We ain't sugarcoating shit. We're just giving out this provocative information, man, to the masses, man. I appreciate anybody out there who subbed. I appreciate anybody out there who donated to the channel, man. That's all love. I appreciate you. Love y'all for tuning in to TNP, man. I'm coming with more real shit, more real topics. Like I said, just a different perspective that people really don't hear a lot. And I appreciate y'all tuning in to me, man. Thank you, man. Like, share, subscribe. It's all peace and love, man. Have a blessed day, man, for sure, man. Have a blessed, great, productive day, man. It's a beautiful nation. God bless this nation. God bless this world. God bless your life, man. Appreciate y'all. TNP. 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 Peace.